Nasus Senna, but currently with the new patch, Nasus never lose. Nasus never die.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's a good observation. I do think that like when Ashe hits level 5 though, I predict a lot of meteor enchants on both sides, so 2 meteor enchants for both either side. If you have an Ashe arrow plus a Ziggs mega aggressive.
Yeah, we see like their passive, but on the top lane, looks like Renata going to be taken down. The message Justy, but Crystal Arrow right on the game. Siege with a throwback. 1v1 is a good play, good defense by Team Persis. A little bit too overextended by Team Flash.
The Ashe delivery service has been in vogue recently. So many Ashe arrows coming from across the map to supplant a team fight that comes up, and it doesn't matter to her. Look at the CD. See how fast that green circle is refilling. It's just already at half despite using it a couple of seconds ago. This is ridiculous. I'm going to say right now.
On the Dragon after they got the Rift, no one is actually handling the Rift. But on the Dragon side, we've seen a little bit skirmish done by both of the team. They wanted the Dragon, but it's a little bit careful. Gonna have been taken out by Ashe. Move away is an Infernal for Team Persis.
I do like the Inferno on Team Persis because they've got a lot more champions which are very reliant on damage. So giving that Inferno is going to be a big boost to them and like a lot of their damage capabilities. It doesn't look like the Rift Herald's been summoned either. I don't think they'll want to use it for the tier 1 turret at Baron Lane because that's going to be a waste. And I doubt that's going to be able to make it all the way to tier 2. So they could be saving it for a bit of a pressure play as the team fight occurs later on. Potentially get a tier 2 once they take down the tier 1 turret. They only have a minute left to get those plates. Yeah, I think it's worth using it on a tier 1 turret just for the plates to get some gold funneled into your your Zaisu on Fiora.
I don't even need the Herald. Crystal Arrow comes in to have been stunned by Renekton. Persis, I think they're not confident to actually put a 2v1 attack on the battle lane just now.
Yeah, probably just to sort of like delay them because know that they wanted to quickly clear that tier 1, potentially put the Herald next to the tier 2, get a lot more. Wait, there is no plates on tier 2, so I guess they just wanted to clear it. Gonna be using that to try and time the flip. Doesn't quite get it. Here we go. It's gonna be chasing him down. Meteor enchants coming down. So many slows here from the Ashe. Alien Zaisu on the back foot, but there's no minions to back them up. And there's gonna be a Rift Herald, however, to sort of counter push them. Gonna be wasted, however. We're taking the tier 1 turret only, pushing here. And now that's free for Shy to take it because there's nothing Renekton can do to stun. Wall's counter attack is up, but now he's deep within the deep end.
But I think this is what Team Flash is trying to do. They don't even want to force any team fight.
I thought it was a really good play on words. It was a really funny wordplay. And like, here we go. Shy's gonna get hit by so many meteor enchants, not gonna get his retreat backed away, and that's gonna be a free kill. Now that's open up there for tier 1 Dragon Lane, but the rest of them are here to sort of back things up. They're gonna be able to clear up the wave real fast with the Lux Light, and you know, a lot of clear out here from Nasus on his Withering, but they're not particularly discouraged. Tier 2 gonna be given away to Garen LA. There's too many resources being taken away on the tier 1 turret, which they can't clear because they don't have any minions. And that's a free tier 2 turret. And now they're down to just 2 tier 2 turrets down
dangerous
on
play for the late game. If all the objectives, even the tier 2 turret is in Team Flash hands, looks like they're trying to competing toward the Herald.
Flash being taken up. Here comes the Meteor Enchant to try and keep them out of it, but gonna get away here. Gerald trying to get away, but not gonna get quite as far as he wanted to be. Singe here going deep. Ham Touch trying to get in, but he got light binded before he could get in there. And that's gonna be a trade other side Ely for Gerald. But gonna be a bit more HP on the side of Persis, potentially gonna try and get a tier 1 turret, but there's so much wave clear coming out on the Team Flash side. They don't have the opportunity to clear these turrets unless they decide to like commit themselves to taking the tower hits.
No minion yet again for 14%. They can't even take tier 1 turret. They have to be a little bit careful. And finally, a turret being taken in the mid lane. The bottom lane might be taken later on for Team Persis by the itemization. Currently, Luden Echo have been bought right now, by Lux.
They're calling in their Rift Herald. They have no choice. They have to get the tier 1 turret. It's been a bit too long. They haven't been able to get enough objectives, but the minions have been pushing up towards their side. And it looks like Team Flash is hungry for a fight here. Here goes the Crystal Arrow. Not going to be quite landing just yet, but they are going to be able to take out Ely. Ely is a big part of their team fight right now, so they're going to have to back away. They got the tier 1 turret, however. Their objective accomplished. They don't quite have enough clear. They don't have...
On the bottom lane. On the bottom lane.
Just... This is what it is. This is the macro. This is the split push. They saw that opportunity. So many resources were used to get this tier 1 turret, but there's so much wave clear on a single Lux. They don't have enough minions to push up to get a tier 2 turret. They're trying his best to try and dive it in. They don't have enough poison. Here goes so much damage coming from Anastas and his one Luden's Echo. Absolute free reign for Shy to get a free tier 2. It's not like Tuts can do anything to a Shy anyway. Team Flash is happy to just take 5 turrets off the back of Persis, who can do nothing but watch in disbelief, despite being up by 6 kills. Flash, why did they set me up here? And here we go with the gun, come down onto the Crystal Arrow, just a little much too late. Meteor Enchant, this Meteor Enchant, you know, science experiment is not going well for them. Looks like they're trying to experiment something, but it's not quite working out.
Yeah, I don't know what Team Flash is doing, but the Meteor Enchant damage is actually lesser towards Team Flash, so it might be maybe something to do with the item build or the composition, making it a lot more harder for Meteor Enchant to put out a damage compared to what other game. But versus Esport, they are being pushed back by Team Flash. Mid lane might be a free Mega Inferno Ball have been put up, but Final Spark almost took a hit. Flash binding, but sadly Team Flash, they have to back away. Versus Esports. For me, Persis, they probably need to find a one team fight where we can see Ash and also Zeke stun up and give it like that hardcore damage towards Team Flash. The dragon is now in place. Will they compete? It's a nice stun. It the arrow.
Gonna be on the Meteor Enchant coming down, but that's not enough to deal enough damage. Here comes the volley. Here comes the rest of them. And inside, Shy keeping them away from it. That's gonna be first kill on Techmaturgy. Here you go, empty. Taddy so close. The dying gets taken out, and the rest of the team are free to try and wail on the rest of them. But Meteor Enchant coming from the side of Team Flash. Here we go. Here comes Zaisu and his counter attack. Gerald's the only one left alive. Tuts has been taken out, and now they're gonna be the one who has to run away. They don't have quite what it takes to sort of turn that around and back foot on it. But that was surprisingly close for Persis. I think they wanted to use the Crystal Arrow to try and steal away the dragon, but like it feels like it was a little too late. Little too late. Should be using it to start the team fight here. The pickup. No, gonna be Flash getting it. No, the Triumph saving his life by barely anything.
Sadly for Jax, Justin. I mean, I think it was Lux.
It was Fiora. Yeah.
I think for Team Flash, they can't be too team fight. I understand. Find a spark just to clear away. Even though they have Ash, they have 6, but it's much more faster for Team Flash to actually clear out their lane with Lux.
Yeah, like... Oh, here we go with the engagement. They're going to be flashing onto them, but it's really close. You're going to Redemption to keep things alive, but there's so many meteors, so much Mega Inferno Bombs. They're on the back foot. They've got so much damage. Here comes Tuts, going to be the first to get taken out, but Empty gets taken out as well. And now Zaisu is really low. He's got barely a Meteor Enchant away, but he's got so many tools. He's going to get taken out. Eventually, Final Spark to keep them off alive, but the rest of them are still healthy. They have the available... you know, the chance to counter-strike back, maybe go for the Baron, bait it out, but there's so many wards in the Baron pit, there's no way they're going to be able to do it without. But the Crystal Arrow, are they going to be able to get anything? No, there's no proc there on Zero's like isolation proc. He's not going to be able to deal enough damage, and it's a tanky Ely on Garen for what it is, and that's another turret gone.
Yeah, I love what actually Team Flash did. They actually beat towards Team Persis. Every time a team fight is happening, Jax is doing something behind their back. Jax is actually finding the back door towards Team Flash, and they did pops up a window for them. Yeah, Jax did die, but I think it's a good play by Team Flash. Now Team Percy, they
Arrows
have
are
to
coming
be
out
in
as
the
fast as they
defensive.
can to try and get his picks, but they're not turning things around. Like, here comes the Redemption, here comes the Meteor and Chance. They're going to get another pickup. They've been really good with the team fights. They're going to pick up. Shy gets taken out first. Techmaturgy does get taken out as well. Tuts, they're taken out. There's so many of the frontliners gone. That's Tobu gone. That's pretty much it for Percy's Game Sports. That's a team fight gone for sure. Goodbye, Joel. Ace for Team Flash. Potentially a free Baron, potentially game end.
I don't think they
for them.
even need a Baron right now.
Yeah, they could just end it.
Yeah, they're going to bulldozer towards the inhibitor, and it might be a win towards Team Flash. Looking at the cooldown of for them to actually pop out weak back, it's hard. It's a win for Team Flash.
It doesn't even look like they were trying all that hard, to be honest. They were just playing with their food on the person's side. A bit like unfortunate.